Your information station. WTIM.
Welcome to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper. Your Facebook and WTIM TV stream brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. Find that Facebook stream on the TaylorvilleDailyNews.com Facebook. I am here in studio right now with the Morrisonville Picnic and Homecoming Community Club. That's the community club that organizes the Homecoming and Picnic. I have the president, Suzanne Grundy. Great to have you here, Suzanne.
Hello.
And I also have Secretary Jessica Armentrout. Good to have you here.
Hey, thanks for having us.
So tell me, how long has the Morrisonville Picnic and Homecoming been around?
The Morrisonville Homecoming and Picnic has run for 94 years. This is our 94th year. It's a great way for families to get together. In fact, kids that have moved away or people that have moved away always come back for the picnic. It's a big deal to our community, and it's a great time to get together.
So when does it kick off?
It actually kicks off with a fireworks display on Wednesday, the 27th at dusk at PMRA Field there on the west side of Morrisonville. The official events start on Thursday, July 28th, and run through Saturday, the 30th.
It's interesting. A lot of celebrations I've seen this summer end with a fireworks display where you guys kick it off with a fireworks display.
We decided this year that it's the 150th anniversary of our town. So we decided with a big celebration, we were going to kick off with a bang.
I agree with that. So can you tell me who's providing the firework display?
The Village of Morrisonville and the Community Club together are providing the display.
Excellent. So Wednesday night, around what time for that fireworks display?
At dusk. So
Okay.
we all know as summer goes, that changes. So at dusk, we will do that.
Yep, and there'll also be concessions provided at the PMRA Field as well.
Okay. I don't mean to be that guy, but if there is weather for the fireworks show, is there a backup plan to move it?
There is.
Okay.
It'll be the following night on Thursday.
Okay. And that looks much better just looking at the forecast as it is, which again could change at any moment. We
You're
never
right.
know. But as of right now, it's going to be Wednesday night. You mentioned the location, didn't you not? Where, one more time with that location?
It's at the PMRA Marsh Field Baseball Diamonds over on the west side of Morrisonville.
Okay. Pretty easy to get to, as I understand it. So then once that happens Wednesday night, you guys started off pretty early Thursday, I'd imagine, with events going on. Tell me a little bit about those.
On Thursday night, we start around 5 o'clock with Brian Pankey will be on the stage. He is a celebrity juggler. We'll have the Scoville Zoo animals there, and the rides will also kick off at the carnival.
I love the Scoville Zoo. We have, his name is escaping me, but he's one of the upper people. Like, he comes in and he always brings an animal in. Last time he brought a skink, which is like kind of like a big lizard, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It was very interesting. Anyway, so they'll be bringing animals for a petting zoo. Do I understand?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Yes.
What kind of animals?
They usually bring small animals, lizards type, turtles, amphibians, those kind, maybe a spider or two. I don't remember what. Each year is different on what they bring.
Okay. And then I see you also have live entertainment Thursday night too. Tell me a little bit about Cody Lee Moomey.
Yep, Cody Lee Moomey is going to be in our beer tent. He's just a single artist who plays a lot on his guitar and is the local person. So everybody enjoys coming out to watch him, and he'll be there in the beer tent after the pageants that are on the stage.
Pageants are also tomorrow night, right?
On Thursday night. Yep, Thursday night.
Thursday. I thought today was Wednesday. No, so Thursday night the pageants are.
Yep, we'll start at 7 p.m. with our Little Miss Community Queen and Little Mr. Community King pageants. So the littles always bring out a good crowd, and then 8:30 will be our Junior Miss.
Could you break down the age groups for me?
Sure. The littles are 4 and 5-year-olds, so they're cute up on stage. You never know what they're going to do. And then the juniors are 10 to 12-year-olds.
Okay. Do we have a older class as well? 14, et cetera, 13, et cetera.
We have what we call our Big Miss, or that will be on Friday night. And that is incoming juniors and seniors this fall.
Okay. Is that the cap, or is there another?
That's it.
Okay,
We just have the 3 categories.
Okay. And I really must say, I really admired anytime a pageant puts on the Little Misters. And it's so funny. You don't see all the time in pageant
Mm-mm.
communities the boys get a chance to, and I it's a nice change of pace, I think, in a pageant. So, and where's that taking place? The pageants, exactly.
In the middle of our park, we have a stage, and that's where that will be.
Okay, so this is all going to be centrally located
Yes.
in that park.
Mhm.
Okay. I hate to draw comparisons. Actually, I don't. I like drawing comparisons. What am I talking about? But I'm thinking first thing that comes into mind is like how Stonington Summerfest has theirs kind of centrally located in a
Mhm,
park.
mhm.
And it's kind of similar
Yes.
like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So our park has the main activities with the stage and the carnival rides, and then across the way in the beer tent will be the entertainment as well as like the washer tournament. That evening is located in the beer tent.
Anything else you want to say about the Thursday events?
No, that's it in a nutshell.
Okay. All right. And then I see, is there live entertainment Friday evening?
Yes.
Okay.
There is actually live entertainment every night.
Nice.
There is something on the central stage and something every night in the beer tent. In fact, on Friday night, we have in the beer tent the Brat Pack coming, and they're
okay.
a neat band. They put on a really good show.
Friday afternoon, would you say that's kind of your big day for when everything really starts?
Friday, we are known for our event Friday
I know,
afternoon.
That's what I'm getting at.
People come from all states, far and wide, to jump frogs. And this year is actually their 50th anniversary of the frog jump. And people think I'm crazy when I talk about it. And I said, no, it's a good time. It's fun to watch, fun to participate in. And it draws a fun crowd.
Yep. And it looks like that we kick off with t-shirt sales at 1 and registration starts at 1, and then it goes all the way to 6 or maybe after. Registration ends at 6, but usually they're jumping till almost dark.
Yes, they are.
Nice. So this is a bullfrog jumping
Mhm.
contest.
People bring their own frogs, or we have frogs provided for them to use whichever they prefer. And some are very proud of their frogs they bring.
Where do you get your frogs?
The local creek.
Nice. That's a good answer. So I guess what are we testing here? Are we testing height? Are we testing?
Distance.
Distance.
Okay.
Yep. They get 3 jumps. So once they leave the pad, they measure the first 3 hops, and that's your distance.
Yep. They're not allowed to touch their frog, but they can encourage them to jump.
Okay. So this, in a way, sounds like a little bit of luck.
Mhm.
And
Pure luck.
okay, we could call it pure luck because I'm thinking about bullfrogs, right? And they're not very different in the way they're built, right? They're kind of all pretty similar. And it's going to just determine on how far that one wants to jump and assert at that very moment.
Yep. And depends if they want to jump,
And
too.
if they want to jump. Is there a time limit for them to jump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I'm
It's
sure.
30 seconds, something to that effect.
Yeah. If they
Yep.
don't jump after 30
Mhm.
seconds, then that's your entry. 50 years of this bullfrog jumping contest. Have you guys participated in this before? Just could you describe your first experience with
I
the
would
bull?
tell you my first experience was when I was Little Miss. I believe it was
2 years
a
ago.
few years ago. Right. And it was kind of, a typical 3 or 4-year-old kid is not really going to want to touch this. So as experience with my kids, you get them up there and you think it's a great thing to do. And the kids just look at you and mom ends up jumping the frog pretty much, but it is fun. And as they grow older, they get involved in it, and the local youth organizations help do the measuring and stuff. So it becomes a family activity through the years.
Suzanne, can you describe your first experience with
I didn't come until I was an adult.
okay.
Because I married into the town. I'm from a different town. And watching this, I kind of thought they were silly at first. But then when you get into the atmosphere, it's a lot of fun. And it is funny to watch to see if it jumps, how far it jumps. And you see the little kids or even the adults encouraging their frog to jump.
Yeah. I must admit, so a little bit of backstory. I'm going out to the Morrisonville picnic and homecoming, I believe, Saturday. And somebody asked me in the building, are you going to go do the frog jumps? And I said, what is the frog jump? I haven't heard anything about this, not knowing that it's also part of the Morrisonville picnic and homecoming. So it'll be my first experience. Let's put it that way.
It is a good
I'll be really
time.
excited to go see that. Although I'll have to make time to go see it Friday
Yes.
rather than my scheduled time of Saturday. So I'm going to go do that as well. Anyway, I'm rambling here and we're running up against the break. So let me reintroduce you both. That's Community Club President Suzanne Grundy and Secretary Jessica Armentrout here on the WTIM Morning Show. The Community Club is the club that hosts the annual Morrisonville Picnic and Homecoming coming up starting, tomorrow evening with the fireworks display and running all weekend long. Your stream brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. More after this short break.
WTIM. Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper. Your stream brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. I'm here with the Morrisonville Picnic and Homecoming Community Club President Suzanne Grundy. Great to have you back, Suzanne.
Thanks for having us.
And I also have Secretary Jessica Harmon-Trout. So we went through the frog jumps. We went through the pageants, also the fireworks display. Great start to the events. There's also a lot of other stuff packed in there. We also talked a lot about some live entertainment. Did we miss any live entertainment acts? Did we get to them all? I know we talked about Thursday night, Friday night. Did we get Saturday night too?
We've not reached Saturday, but also on Friday, we have our antique tractor show. It brings people far and wide with their tractors. They have a few games that include with it. So it's always fun to see the different variety of tractors from the surrounding communities.
Yeah. That's how long is that recently added, or is that a long?
It's been a long
time.
tradition. My husband did it when he was a kid. So it's
Okay.
not saying he's old, but he remembers even before that it was going on.
Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty cool.
It's kind of a
event.
dying art.
Yeah.
Antique tractors.
Yeah, and I host Swap Shop occasionally. I get a few here and there. And it's interesting to see the different types that pop up across my screen and calls every once in a while.
Yes,
Can anybody show their antique tractor?
absolutely.
Excellent.
Anybody can come. Registration starts at noon. We're over by the Casey Hall parking lot, which is just catty corner from the park.
Okay. Any registration fees?
Nope, it's free
No?
to the public.
Free to the public. Go on and show off your antique tractor.
Mhm.
Any well, actually, let's move on from the tractor unless there's anything else you wanted to add to that.
No.
Okay. So then also I know Saturday you have the parade. There's other events I know Friday. Am I skipping some?
Yep.
Go
Only
ahead.
other things Friday that we might mention. We do have a kiddie parade at 5:15 and a pedal tractor pull for the kids there that evening as well at 6. So a couple things that are going on kind of as the frog jump is concluding
Okay.
as well.
That's-
So
And again, the frog jump, by the way, everybody, it starts at 1 for the registration. 3 p.m. is the actual kickoff time.
yep,
I'm
correct.
just reiterating there. Anyway, let's go into Saturday. Shall we?
Saturday kicks off around 11 with a bags tournament registration. We always have a very good turnout for the bags tournament. Starts at noon and it is in the beer tent. So that's something to definitely come check out if you're available. Also followed at about the same time by the car show. So another, like Suzanne said, great opportunity for people to bring in their cars and show them off. So usually that lines up on the street and have a pretty good showing for that.
There's a pretty good classic car community in the area.
Yes.
And by the way, in that same light that I asked you about the tractor, or yes, the tractors, any registration fees, anything that involves that, or
I don't believe so. I
so?
can't
Okay.
remember.
we're just going to go parade under the assumption that it's similar to the antique tractor show that takes place around for the Morrisonville picnic, homecoming, and picnic. Well, that is a little bit of Saturday as well. Sounds like a good time, and I feel like I'm missing something.
We have our parade on Saturday afternoon.
That's right. I said the parade, and then we
Yes.
didn't even talk about the parade.
We have our parade. Our theme this year is way back when. So
Okay.
remembering, since it's the 150th of our town, remembering the history of our town to be showcased during our parade. But it's a great time. People come from far and wide.
Yep. It's great. Great time to start off the picnic. Looks like the weather's going to be beautiful this weekend. And then after the parade, we do have a couple activities there on stage. So we have a meet and greet with princesses. So if you have young children, bring them out and check out the princesses, and as well as a live stage entertainment by Easy Pickens.
Yep.
That's Saturday for
That
Easy
is
Pickens.
Saturday, Easy Pickens. Yep. On the stage, and then followed up by the get down in the beer tent that evening.
Darren Bettis and Jim Thomas of Easy Pickens are two acoustic guitarists that both grew up in musical families. Lots of live entertainment information, by the way, on the Morrisonville Homecoming and Picnic page.
Yes, check out our Facebook
yes.
page for daily updates on stuff, and also for the schedules as the day of the events start.
Tell me a little bit about this children's bicycle giveaway.
On Thursday and Friday and Saturday, I'm sorry, you have an opportunity to buy a wristband at the carnival, which means unlimited rides with the wristband. And if you purchase a wristband, you're given a ticket. And those 2 nights at 9:15, they will do a drawing for a boy and a girl's bike for winners.
Friday 9:15. I'm reading Saturday 4:15 and also 9:15 once
Yes.
again Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
2 opportunities on Saturday to buy armbands, an afternoon opportunity and an evening opportunity.
So if I have this right, there are 3 giveaways
Mhm.
for a bike.
Mhm.
Excellent. With a boy and a girl receiving a bike in each giveaway. So
Yes.
6 total bikes will be given
Yes.
away.
Mhm.
Very nice. Well, we're running against the end of the segment here. So we got about a minute. I wanted to give you guys a chance to talk about anything that maybe we didn't get to, or just review and plug your event.
We have bingo every night. And we also have what we call a big coverall jackpot each night, several times each night. It always is fun to watch bingo and play bingo. We have lots of volunteers that help with our picnic, and we could not do this picnic without our
Yes.
volunteers.
Very big thank you to everyone involved for making it happen.
Yes.
Would you guys still take volunteers if they so wanted to this
Sure.
weekend?
We do not turn people down.
All right. Just show on up to the Morrisonville Picnic and Homecoming Saturday. I want to thank you both for coming on.
Thank you
Yes,
for having us.
We appreciate it.
That's Community Club President Suzanne Grundy and Secretary Jessica Armentrout. Go on out to the Morrisonville Picnic and Homecoming, starting off Wednesday night with a fireworks show.
WTIM.